Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It is Vlogentines Day 8, I do believe, and you may notice that things are a bit different around here. One, I'm not wearing my usual red shirt. Also, for those of you who have that burning curiosity about it, it's not the same shirt every time, I just own a lot of those shirts. But in the interest of a video being about change, I decided to wear a different one. It's from the same manufacturer, same brand, same size, it's just black instead of red. Also, the big honking thing, we have a new couch. I didn't even need to move aside, it's everywhere. It's huge, and it's pretty comfortable. My old couch, I've had it forever. It's a gift from a friend at an old place I used to live, and I love it. It's super comfortable, but it's also falling apart, and it's super ugly. I've never really liked the print. I've just liked how comfortable the couch is. But anyway, now we have a new couch. There's someone in our building who was gracious enough to give away a free couch and a free coffee table, which is what the camera is currently sitting on. Well, it's on the tripod on top of the coffee table instead of off the ground. So if the angle's a bit different, that's why. But everything's different today. Woo! But anyway, today I've been really wanting to get the Civ 6 expansion. I was going to, I put up a poll being like, do people want to do like a Let's Play video or like just a review or like both or whatever, and it seems that there are actually a few people who haven't normally interacted with my channel on my Facebook who are interested in seeing a Let's Play video. So I'm probably going to be doing that, but I need to figure out how. I'm not sure. It will require more editing. I need to figure out how to dual camera it. It's like face cam and also like just that. There's a lot to work out. It's a video I haven't made before, so I need to figure that out. Hopefully that will happen tomorrow. It'll depend on how difficult it turns out to be. If people like that, I think I may end up doing like a mix of gaming videos and talking videos, theoretically scheduled by days of the week, but I don't know. I'll figure it out as I go. But yeah, the other reason is that my current save file on Civ 6, I haven't finished the game yet, and I want to finish that game before I get the expansion, and then everything changes. So I haven't finished that one. I was going to finish it this afternoon, but we got a new couch. And that took a lot of time to move around, get set up, move everything else around. A whole bunch of stuff is currently off to the side there because it was in this general area, and now there's a big couch there. But anyway, yeah, so everything's different today. My shirt, the couch. So, which brings me to what I was going to be talking about. Turns out this is going to be one of those talking videos of dealing with change. Change is really difficult for a lot of people for various reasons. Myself, I find change very difficult. One, because I like routine, and I like things to stay the same. It's because I'm autistic. It's one of the characteristic autism traits of not liking change, liking things to be familiar, to know what you expect. So change for me is a big deal. But, like I said, the couch was falling apart. Kayla's never liked it. And all the furniture in the apartment has been mine, because I had a fully furnished apartment when Kayla moved in. And we weren't in a financial situation to buy more. We're now in a better financial situation, so we can actually afford to buy new stuff. And so me and Kayla are wanting to have her feel more at home. And also to upgrade the old, worn out furniture that is barely staying intact. So, new couch. Tomorrow we're getting an entertainment unit to go around our TV, which we may also be getting a new TV. That'll depend on a few things, like if it'll fit the new entertainment unit. But the new entertainment unit will be great, because it'll give us some storage space, which, like, our apartment is not necessarily lacking in space, but it's lacking in storage space. We have just stuff piled up everywhere that we don't have anywhere to put. That's something that we're going to be working on, especially now once we get the storage unit. Not storage unit, entertainment unit. We may also be getting a storage unit, but that's a separate thing and requires a lot more planning. But yeah, so we're gonna be getting a whole bunch of new stuff, maybe even reorganizing the room. I'm not sure. A whole bunch of ifs still, but right now we have a new couch. It's exciting. It's very large. It actually has 4 complete cushions to sit on. It can, we actually tested earlier, it can fit me, Kayla, one of our friends, and our cat, all sitting separately without being squished, which is pretty great. Because whenever we have people over, seating is always at a premium. But yeah, so change. I have trouble dealing with change. I like things staying the same. I get attached to certain arrangements of things, mostly for no other reason than because it's always been that way and I don't want to change it. Mostly I'm just stubborn. That doesn't make it any easier for me. Any change, whether that's a change of daily routine, a change of scenery, a change of moving apartment, they're all very difficult for me. And I'm sure some of you out there are finding change difficult for you too. And if that is true, I wish I could be like, oh, here's some advice to help you deal with it. But honestly, I don't have any, other than to try and think about why you want something to stay the same. Is it because you like it, or you just like things staying the same? There's nothing wrong with liking things staying the same, but change has to happen at some point. If you keep everything the same, your life will stagnate and you won't go anywhere. You won't make any progress, and a lot of the time, not all the time, you'll become bored. A change of scenery is sometimes good. Especially if you're happy keeping things the same, but your partner or your family or your roommates or whoever you live with aren't. Like in my case, I like things to stay the same, but I don't like it so much that it's worth upsetting other people who need things to change. So while it's difficult for me, it's more important, for example, that Kayla's happy than that I get everything that I want staying exactly the same. And in all honesty, change is good. Even if it's change that I don't like initially, I understand why it's happening, and I'm aware that most of my reluctance to change is just stubbornness. So if you're having issues with change, try thinking about why. Is it just because you're stubborn, or do you actually like an emotional attachment to a thing? Some things like my couch, I do have a strong emotional attachment to. It came from my old place where I had a lot of great memories on that couch. And it's like, it was the first piece of furniture that I really picked out for myself. I didn't pick it out at a store, but I chose to keep it when everyone kept telling me, that couch is really ugly, why do you keep it? And it's because it's super comfortable. And I like it. But at this point, it's falling apart. It needs to be replaced. And to the point where it's inconvenient to use. Like, people who have been watching my videos before, you probably noticed that I carefully arrange the cushions to hide the tears in them. Because the couch is, like, the upholstery is literally falling apart. I think all but one of the cushions has a rip in it. And it's ridiculous. Also, it's just old and the pattern is not good. And this couch was free, so... But yeah, so... Change can be scary, change can be hard, but change is not always, but usually a good thing in moderation. So if you're facing a big change, whether that is moving or getting out of a relationship that just the only reason you're still in it is because it's familiar and you're scared to be single, or if you're deciding to go back to school or to go to university or anything like that, any big life change, whether it's your stuff or your daily life, it's scary. But think about why it's scary and why you don't want to do it and why you do want to do it, or what ways it might benefit you. And you may be surprised to realize, as I often do, that your reluctance is not actually for reasons that you really care about. Like in my case, I generally don't like change because I'm stubborn. Not because I actually... the actually changing things is really hard for me. But once things are changed, it's usually fine. So, it's just, I just have to... When I need to make a change, I just have to do it. And that's hard. But That's life. Life will not always give you everything you want in exactly the way you want. If it's something important for you and life is not giving it to you, fight for it. Try to get it. But you will have to understand that you are not going to get everything you want. Try to get as much of what you want as you can without, like, making the people around you miserable. Like, don't get what you want at their expense. That's not cool. Don't do that. But fight for what you believe in. Fight for what you want. Fight to get what you want, whether that is a better job, better pay, or like on a broader scale, like if you're a minority, like rights for your minority or various things. Like, fight for what's important, but don't expect that everything will always go the way you want. And for me, that is the biggest shift that I struggle with, because my brain tries to be like, oh, but you don't want this. And I'm having to tell my brain, it's like, yes, but I don't always get what I want. The world does not revolve around me. And yeah, so I wish I could give you some sage advice on how to make dealing with change easy, but I can't, because it's something that I really struggle with. But I just figured that since everything around me is changing, I'd make a video about it and how I struggle with that, because I generally talk about stuff that I struggle with. Anyway, that was Vlogentines Day 8. And if you like this video, leave a like. If you also struggle with change, feel free to reach out to me and be like, everything's changing around me and it's really stressful and I don't know if I can handle it. And I will be there to listen. I'll be supportive, and if I can, I'll give you some advice. Feel free to leave it in a comment, message me. I haven't actually set this up yet, but I said I was setting it up yesterday, but I need to actually finish setting it up. I'm setting up a Twitter, which is @Amordenus, like my channel, and I'm setting up a Facebook page for my channel of Amordenus-YouTube. Both of those you can message me, you can contact me at either of those. And I will try and figure out how Twitter works, because I've never really used it. But it seems like a good platform for giving people notifications on things. But yeah, so if you want to see more videos from me, subscribe to my channel. I'm approaching 20 subscribers. It's exciting. These little milestones, they seem really small, but they're a big deal to me. I never thought I'd really get any subscribers at all. It's a welcome relief that people actually enjoy my content. Also, if it's still there, I still haven't figured the deal on this, but if it's still there, you could tap that bell icon and you will get notifications about when I post. I'm trying to be more regular in my posting, but so far it's really not going well. So that will give you notifications about when I post, so you can keep track of them. And I hope you all, dealing with whatever changes in your life, I hope they all go well. I hope you guys all have a great day, as well as you can. And a great day tomorrow, or whenever you watch this video, I hope that you are having a great day. And I hope that all of the changes in your life work out for the best. Anyway, tomorrow I may be making a gaming video. I'm not sure. Hopefully I will, if I can figure out how. But yeah, so thanks for tuning in, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye!